Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Adam with Tales of Inspiration, and today I wanted to talk about a quote that I read. And the quote was probably one of the greatest quotes that I've read in a while. And it says, "Don't fear failure," or "don't fear getting honked at." So it says, "Don't fear failure or being a failure. Fear being in the exact same spot as you are today next year." And it's simple. It's a simple quote, and it's powerful too, because that's the thing. We all fear failing. But what most people don't realize is that failing is the way you get to be where it is that you want to be. And it's not so much really being failure when you keep on trying and you're doing it over and you're getting better and you keep practicing, you keep doing whatever it is that you're doing to get better at it. So there's really no failure until you actually quit and you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. And even then, if you put your whole heart into it and you try as best as you could and you do everything that you can to be where it is that you want to be, and then, just someday you decide that it's not for you or you want something else, there's nothing wrong with that. At least you tried. At least you put it in. At least you put in the effort. At least you went for it. And that's the most important thing, is just trying and doing it. And most people, they won't even try because they're too afraid that they will fail. And most of the time when you do start something new or you do try something new, you fail at it. Unless you're, perfect or whatever. But even people that invented stuff, I'm sure Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, all of them, the first things that they did wasn't a success right away. They probably had to do it multiple times. That's why these companies, they have prototypes, they test it out. The first thing isn't always a failure. And just MoviePass, that thing, it just closed down permanently. And it was a great thing. If you haven't heard about it, MoviePass was, at first they had like an unlimited amount of movies you could watch. You pay like a subscription. It was like $10-13 or something. It was really cheap considering movie ticket is like $15 normally. And you could watch all the movies you want, and you just had to subscribe to it monthly. But the whole thing is that they did end up going broke because people were buying it. They limited it to 3 movies a month, and they still ended up going broke after that. But the whole thing is you could say they failed. But I don't think they did fail. They started a whole new thing with movie theater companies, because now AMC and I know a few of the other ones like Edwards Cinema Pacific, I think they're all offering their own kind of movie pass where you pay for it and do like a monthly subscription, and you can watch movies and you get certain benefits. Nobody ever thought of that before. And maybe the company failed, but it created this whole thing. And there's going to be a whole new way that we watch movies from now on, especially in theaters, because prices have gone ridiculous, and just going to the movie theaters puts a bad dent in your pocket. But anyway, the whole thing is they started it. It was something new. They're the first ones, of course. Most of the new things do fail. But think of all the things that come out, and I guarantee you in the coming years you're going to start seeing more stuff, and it's not going to be a failure. But anyway, that's the whole thing is, be afraid of being stuck in the same spot you are next year that you are today. Instead of being a failure, don't worry about that. Fail all you want. Just keep pushing forward. Keep doing what it is that you want to do and get to where it is that you want to be. I have a friend too that I talked about him before. His name's Eddie, and this guy, he's a great guy. I enjoy talking with him, and he started his own little podcast thing. He invested in the equipment, and he wants to do his own podcast show, and he's serious about it. And who knows where it's going to go? Nobody does know, but the main thing is it's something he's passionate about. He's going forward with it full force. He's not afraid. He might be afraid, whatever, but he's not going to let that stop him. He's not going to let just people telling him, oh, that's ridiculous, whatever. He's going for it. So it's great. It's awesome when you can do something like that. You find something that you care about enough to go for it and not worry about failing. And I'm sure if he fails, whatever, it doesn't go well, he could always do something else with it. And he could find new ways. Always, like the actors, the celebrities, all those people you see them, the ones that last long in the business, it's all about reinventing yourself, coming up with something else, doing something new. So it's not a bad thing to fail. A lot of times it's a good thing as long as you learn from it. It's a learning experience. So don't worry about failing. Go out there, do what it is that you want to do. Just don't be in the same spot that you are today next year at this time, because that's what you should really be worrying about. Always be growing, always be moving forward, just whatever it is. That's the main thing. So don't be afraid. Get out there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this with friends. Inspire people. Inspire others around you. Maybe somebody that does talk to you about something is a little iffy about what they want to do. And you know what? What's the worst that could happen? You fail. You pick yourself back up, you try again. You do it over and over. It's a process. One day you'll perfect it. It's like anything. You keep practicing, you'll get there eventually. What you put into things is what you usually get out of it. So, again, inspire people, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.